Have you ever noticed that it seems harder to hear people clearly, especially in noisy places like a crowded restaurant or a busy family gathering? Maybe you find yourself asking people to repeat themselves more often, or you've started turning the volume up a little louder on the TV. If this sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Hearing loss is something that affects many people over the age of 60, and it's a natural part of aging for many. But the good news is, there are things you can do to protect your hearing and even slow down the progression of hearing loss. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 strategies to combat hearing loss after 60, so you can continue to enjoy the sounds that matter most in your life. Whether that's listening to your favorite music, having clear conversations with friends and family, or just enjoying the everyday sounds of the world around you, these strategies are simple but powerful steps you can take today to support your hearing health and protect your quality of life. Let's dive right in, starting with one of the most important and often overlooked steps: protecting your ears from loud noises. We all know that exposure to loud sounds can cause damage to our hearing, but as we get older, this can be a bit more of a concern. You might have already had a few decades of exposure to loud music, machinery, or even just the general hustle and bustle of life. Unfortunately, once hearing loss occurs, it's not something we can fully reverse. However, you can take steps now to minimize further damage and preserve the hearing you have left. If you enjoy listening to music, make sure you're using noise-canceling headphones at a reasonable volume. While it's tempting to turn the volume up when you're listening to your favorite songs or podcasts, try to keep it at a level where you can still hear the world around you. If you're ever in a situation with loud sounds, say at a concert or working around machinery, protect your ears with earplugs or earmuffs. These are simple tools that can prevent further damage. And here's a little tip: foam earplugs are inexpensive and easy to carry around, so you can always have them with you when you're in a noisy environment. Another easy way to protect your ears is by being mindful of your environment. If you're sitting in a space that's particularly loud, like a cafe or a party, try to position yourself away from direct sound sources, like speakers or open windows. It might feel a bit awkward at first, but positioning yourself in quieter areas can make all the difference. And if you're ever having a conversation in a noisy place, don't hesitate to ask people to speak a little louder or move closer to you. Most people will understand, and it's better to ask than strain your ears trying to hear. Along with protecting your hearing from loud noises, it's important to address any underlying health issues that could be contributing to your hearing loss. You might not realize it, but conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even ear infections can have a significant impact on your hearing. That's why regular visits to your healthcare provider are key. During your routine check-ups, make sure to mention any hearing difficulties you've been experiencing, as certain medications and conditions can affect the health of your ears. For example, some medications, particularly those used to treat high blood pressure, heart disease, or infections, can have side effects that affect hearing. It's always a good idea to discuss any changes in your hearing with your doctor so they can evaluate whether a health issue or medication might be the cause. They can work with you to find solutions, whether it's adjusting medications or recommending other treatments to help protect your hearing. Now, here's something you might not expect: good nutrition plays a role in hearing health too. It's not just about what you avoid, but also about what you add to your diet. A well-balanced, nutrient-rich diet can help support the overall health of your ears. In particular, certain vitamins and minerals have been shown to have protective effects on hearing. Let's start with vitamin B12. This vitamin is crucial for the health of your nerves, including the nerves that control hearing. A deficiency in B12 can cause problems with hearing and balance, so be sure to include foods like eggs, dairy, and fortified cereals in your diet, or talk to your doctor about a B12 supplement if you think you may be lacking. Magnesium is another important mineral for ear health. It helps to protect the inner ear from damage caused by loud noises, so adding magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, and bananas to your meals can be beneficial. You can also consider a magnesium supplement, but always check with your doctor first to ensure it's the right choice for you. Finally, we can't forget about omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats, which are found in foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, can help protect the blood vessels in your ears and promote circulation to the auditory nerves. Adequate blood flow to the ears is essential for healthy hearing, so making sure you get enough omega-3s is an important part of your overall strategy for hearing health. It's amazing how much impact simple dietary changes can have on your hearing, isn't it? And speaking of simple changes, there's one more strategy I'd love to share today: exercising regularly. You might not immediately think of exercise when it comes to hearing, but staying physically active can have a huge effect on your ear health. Regular exercise promotes better circulation, which helps the blood flow to your ears and keeps the auditory nerves in top condition. You don't have to run a marathon or lift heavy weights to get the benefits of exercise. A brisk walk, swimming, or even a gentle yoga session can help keep your body healthy, and that includes your ears. Plus, regular exercise can reduce your risk for conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes, both of which can negatively affect your hearing. Now that we've covered the first few strategies to protect your hearing, like reducing noise exposure, addressing health issues, improving your nutrition, and staying active, let's pause here. In the next part, we'll explore 2 more strategies that can help you combat hearing loss and continue to enjoy all the sounds of life. Stay tuned, and remember, the best time to start taking care of your hearing is right now. Now that we've discussed a few of the key strategies to protect and maintain your hearing, let's dive into the next steps you can take to preserve your hearing and enhance your quality of life as you get older. One thing that often gets overlooked when it comes to hearing health is regular hearing screenings. Just like how you'd get your eyes checked or have regular blood pressure screenings, it's essential to have your hearing tested regularly, especially as you enter your 60s and beyond. Many people wait until they notice a significant hearing issue before seeing a doctor, but the truth is, hearing loss can be gradual and sneak up on you over time. By the time you notice, the damage may be more extensive than you realize. Getting a hearing screening every year or 2 can help catch early signs of hearing loss, even before you notice it yourself. This can allow for early intervention, which is crucial. In some cases, hearing loss may be reversible or manageable with the right treatment. A hearing professional, such as an audiologist, can assess the specific type of hearing loss you're experiencing and recommend options that best suit your needs. This could mean hearing aids, assistive listening devices, or even medical treatments for underlying conditions. One of the best things about early detection is that it empowers you. It gives you the opportunity to take action before the hearing loss affects your daily life too much. For example, hearing aids aren't just for the elderly. Many people in their 60s use them successfully to maintain clear communication and a high quality of life. And it's not just about hearing louder sounds. Modern hearing aids are designed to fine-tune the way you hear speech and background noises, so you can better understand conversations without straining. If you're not quite ready for hearing aids, or if your hearing isn't quite at the point where you need them, there are still other tools and devices available that can make a big difference. There are amplifiers and assistive listening devices that can help you hear better in specific situations. like watching TV or listening to music. These devices often work by focusing on amplifying sound in specific areas, like a TV speaker or a conversation in a group, without disturbing the entire environment. In fact, some systems work by connecting directly to your hearing aids, making it easier for you to hear exactly what you need when you need it. Another aspect of maintaining your hearing health as you age is staying socially engaged. I know it can be tempting to avoid social situations when hearing becomes more difficult, but staying connected with friends, family, and your community is incredibly important for your overall well-being. Social isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness, depression, and even cognitive decline, so it's important to push past the challenges that hearing loss can bring and continue to participate in life's most important conversations. If you find group settings challenging because it's hard to hear everyone at once, try focusing on one-on-one interactions or smaller gatherings. And don't be afraid to let people know that you're having trouble hearing. Many people are understanding and willing to make accommodations, like speaking more clearly or facing you when they talk. Sometimes, just letting others know you're working on managing your hearing loss can make a world of difference, and you'll feel less frustrated trying to keep up in those conversations. In addition to socializing in small groups, consider exploring technology that can enhance your social interactions. There are apps available for smartphones that can transcribe conversations in real time or offer subtitles for videos and meetings. These tools can be particularly helpful if you're in a meeting or trying to follow along in a group discussion. And if you enjoy video chats with family or friends, many platforms now offer closed captioning features, so you can read along with the conversation if the audio is unclear. Lastly, there's an approach that often gets forgotten, but it's just as important: mindfulness and stress management. You might be wondering, what does stress have to do with hearing? Well, it turns out that stress and anxiety can negatively impact your hearing. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can affect many parts of your body, including your ears. Stress has been linked to tinnitus, a ringing in the ears that many older adults experience, and it can even exacerbate hearing loss over time. If you're finding that stress is affecting your hearing or making it harder to cope with hearing difficulties, consider incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine. Things like deep breathing, meditation, or even just spending time in nature can lower your stress levels and help your body maintain balance. Yoga and Tai Chi are also great exercises for relieving stress while improving your overall physical health. Taking care of your mental and emotional well-being will support your hearing health too. To wrap up this section, we've covered several key strategies for managing hearing loss after 60. But remember, no one method will completely reverse hearing loss. The goal here is to combine these strategies to slow down the progression and give yourself the best chance for a rich, full life where hearing and communication don't get in the way of enjoying every moment. As we head into the final part of our video, I want to reassure you that hearing loss is common as we age. But with the right tools, mindset, and habits, you can continue to hear the things that matter most. It's all about taking action early, protecting your ears, and staying engaged in the world around you. In the next part, we'll talk about a few more practical steps you can take to manage hearing loss, including how to choose the right hearing aids if necessary, and how to stay positive and proactive in your approach to hearing health. Stay with us as we wrap up our discussion about how to combat hearing loss after 60. I want to reassure you that it's never too late to take control of your hearing health. It's all about staying proactive and embracing strategies that can help you maintain the quality of life you deserve. We've covered some essential steps so far, from protecting your ears and staying socially engaged to utilizing hearing aids and assistive devices. But there's still more to discuss, particularly when it comes to adapting your lifestyle and mindset to make hearing loss less of a barrier. One of the most important things to remember as you move forward is that mental and emotional resilience plays a huge role in how you cope with hearing loss. It's understandable that hearing difficulties can be frustrating, especially when you're trying to keep up with conversations or enjoy your favorite activities. But the key is to not let it define you. Accepting that hearing loss is a part of the aging process can actually make it easier to deal with. The more you accept the reality, the more empowered you become to take action and find solutions that work for you. This means cultivating a mindset that is focused on what you can do, rather than what's become harder to do. If listening to music or watching a movie with family has become challenging, look for ways to adapt, whether that's using subtitles or investing in a sound system that enhances clarity. If following conversations in a group has become tricky, don't hesitate to ask people to repeat themselves or to take part in smaller, more manageable groups. It's all about finding workarounds that allow you to continue enjoying the activities you love. By focusing on the positives and being willing to try new things, you can stay engaged and keep participating in life. Another fantastic tool that's been gaining traction in the world of hearing health is the use of hearing apps. There are numerous apps available on your smartphone that can support hearing in a variety of ways. For example, there are apps that turn your phone into an amplified listening device, focusing on speech and filtering out background noise. If you're out with friends or at a busy event, these apps can help you hear more clearly. And if you're someone who likes to read along while watching TV or listening to podcasts, many apps now offer closed captions or subtitles for various media. It's a great way to keep you connected to conversations and entertainment, even when hearing isn't as sharp as it once was. Hearing apps aren't just for people with hearing aids. They can be beneficial to anyone looking to improve their hearing experience in specific situations. Some apps even help you practice your hearing with specific exercises, like speech training or background noise filtering. These are especially helpful if you're actively trying to keep your mind sharp and your hearing more adaptive to different environments. Technology is advancing all the time, and embracing these innovations can help you stay on top of your hearing health in ways that feel effortless. Along with technology, it's important to nourish your body to support your hearing. The connection between a healthy diet and hearing health is often overlooked, but what you eat plays a huge role in maintaining your ear's function. For example, foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals are essential for protecting your hearing. Vitamin C, for instance, helps to prevent damage to blood vessels in the inner ear, while folate can help with circulation, which is essential for ear health. Omega-3 fatty acids are beneficial for reducing inflammation, which is another factor that can contribute to hearing loss. In addition to the vitamins and minerals we just mentioned, magnesium and zinc are particularly important for hearing health. Magnesium helps protect your hearing from damage caused by loud noises, which is something to consider if you've spent years working in noisy environments. Zinc, on the other hand, supports your immune system and can help prevent ear infections, which, if left untreated, can lead to hearing loss. Eating a well-rounded, nutrient-dense diet can support your hearing health just as much as using hearing aids or other assistive devices. Finally, one of the most important things you can do is to stay patient with yourself. Managing hearing loss, particularly as it progresses, can feel overwhelming at times, but it's important to recognize that it's a process. It may take time to find the right hearing aids or adapt to new routines. Be kind to yourself during this journey. If you have days when you feel frustrated Remember that you're doing the best you can, and there are always solutions available. Small steps toward better hearing can make a big difference over time. And remember, you're not alone in this. Millions of people over the age of 60 are dealing with some form of hearing loss, and many of them are living vibrant, active lives despite the challenges. It's not about the loss itself, but how you choose to manage it. By staying active, social, and informed, you can continue to thrive and enjoy your life to the fullest. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Hearing loss is a common part of aging, but it doesn't have to slow you down or take away your joy. You have the power to protect your ears, explore new solutions, and keep doing what you love. Whether that's having a heart-to-heart with a friend, enjoying a concert, or spending time with family, your hearing plays a big role in those precious moments. By taking care of your hearing now, you're ensuring that those moments continue to be filled with clarity and connection. I hope you've found these tips helpful, and I encourage you to take action today to protect your hearing and maintain your quality of life. If you have any experiences or advice you'd like to share, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful content. Here's to hearing well and living well. At any age! Take care, and remember, your best years are still ahead of you.